What's going on, everybody? I appreciate all of you hanging out, waiting to stream to start. For those who catch the replay, though, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on all notifications when we do these live chats. You can take part right along with us. So I've got a few decants here. So shout outs to Miss Heather, everybody's favorite perfume connoisseur at Dillard's in Jacksonville, Florida. She sent me a decant of Creed Delphinus. Where did I put it? It is right here, as well as shout outs to Kalen. If he's not here yet, he will be here shortly. We've got some more Lorenzo Pazzaglias. We got Cherry Ink and Dream Sea that I picked out to try. And then shout outs to Randy, Fragrance Dude. We got both the Habit Rouge Parfum and Prive to check out. I did try the Habit Rouge EDT in the longer bottles, the previous bottle styles, when I was with Justin in Chicago, let's say maybe 2 years ago. And I remember really liking it. I don't know why I never got a bottle. I remember it being citrus. It was distinctively powdery. I want to say like a leathery, woody kind of thing. Like it had some depth. It's very old school. I know it's a, reformulation. It's been around a long, long time. But I remember really liking it to where I had him sprayed on my hand and I tried it on the skin. I don't know why I never circled back to it. But I distinctively remember it. Because it was like my favorite fragrance we smelled in that blind smelling rate. I think I gave it like a 9, actually. So I'm actually looking forward to the Parfum and the Prive. I have not. We looked at the Parfum when the 3 Parfums got announced. I just don't remember the notes. I got L'Homme Ideal Parfum. I haven't circled back to Vetiver Parfum because I feel like I need to get the other ones first. So I'm waiting on Vetiver Parfum. I don't want to just dive into the Parfum. That's another one that I've smelled the Eau de Parfum with Justin. Liked it. Very similar to like a slightly lower quality Rouge Parfum's Vetiver Parfum cologne. I know that was inspired by Guerlain Vetiver. So I don't want to start with the newest one and not get some of the previous versions. So I don't know. We're going to check these out, see what we think. We got 5 that we're going to be sniffing on. I was going to go with 1 Million Cologne. For those of you that saw this morning's Paco Rabanne video, I did wear it to the gym, 2 sprays. I'll probably wear it again out the shower, but I was in the mood for this again. I just wanted to wear this again. Probably going to put a review out on it tomorrow. I'm digging it. People can bitch and cry all they want about me liking it. That's fine. I don't care. I like it. Lasts a long time on me. This profile speaks to my taste. I like it. Everybody else can hate it. More for me, I guess. Not that I'll ever need another bottle probably, but I like it. It's not that bad. And if you sample it, please, people, if you sample it and you don't like it, there's no reason to bitch about how much it costs because you ain't buying it anyway. Why does it matter? It could be 10 grand. If you weren't buying it anyway, why does it matter? That's one of the biggest things I've seen. It's either complaints about projection and it not lasting 30 minutes, which bullshit. It doesn't project much, but lasting 30 minutes, bullshit. Hour, bullshit. Stop it. Go in somebody else's comment section with that bullshit. And the price. That's the other biggest thing. You don't have to buy it. Sniff it. Test it. You don't like it? Move on. It's that simple. Like, it's super divisive. This fragrance is super divisive. It's crazy to me. Watch people love it in 5 years. Mark my words. Mark my words. So let's get with the chat. If you don't mind, hit that thumbs up on your way in. Around somewhere, anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. I always say 10 minutes and we go longer in the chat because you guys are a very active chat and I sure appreciate you. So let me get caught up in the chat. I have a decant of that coming from Randy. Speaking of Randy. Great release. I've heard mixed things. I've heard good and bad. I don't know. We'll see. Nothing about the scent profile, though. It's either I really like it or I don't, is the things that I've been reading and seeing. Good to see you, E. Bick and back, B and Bool. So I guess we're using B's instead of C's. All right, then. Bergamoto di Calabria. Good stuff. Tommy Vibrant Summer. Good choice. Good choice. Looking forward to Habit Rouge Parfum along with Seraphine Blue. My favorite releases of the year was our wanted EDT goal. Nobody wears that and talks about that. Kudos to you, man. I haven't sprayed that in so long. That's always been a good fragrance. All the flankers are better, though. Mephisto Gentle Woman, that's a beautiful fragrance. Tarathi Blue, great fragrance. Sealed and Secure, good to see you. Strong With You EDT, that's another one. Nobody gives any love. So all the flankers are so good. Givenchy Play Intense. I've never tried either of those. I know that's a community discontinued darling. Chrome Intense, that's a good one. I quite like Chrome Intense. Working here, looking forward to the live chat. We're in Aqua de Parma Colonia Intense. Good stuff. Will, always a pleasure. We're in Gin Tonic. Beautiful, crisp, bright citrus. Gin and tonic, as the name indicates. Wave Child from room 1015. I've never tried that. Good to see you, Dan. Roy, glad you're able to join us tonight. I hope you're not too tired yet, because I know it's pretty late for you. Renaissance Dream Sea's one I'm very interested in. Well, you're smelling great, and I'm hoping Dream Sea is going to be good. I've never looked at the notes. I've seen Cherry Ink's notes. I'm probably going to start with that one, even though obviously Dream Sea sounds like it would be fresher. I don't care. I'm starting with Cherry Ink when we do the Lorenzo Pazzaglias. Black Rose in about 20 minutes when I head out to dinner. Great choice. There he is, Kalen. Summer Hammer. Speaking of Lorenzo Pazzaglia, great choice. I sent so when I sent Randy a package with decants, I sent Sangria his way because I'm planning on getting a bottle. I don't need the sample any further. That way he can try it. Good choice. Good to see you, Patrick. Good to see you, sir. Toomey Atlas, Bleu de Chanel EDP. You can't go wrong. I mean, when in doubt, Bleu de Chanel, right? Kara, good to see you. Mudan Eclipse, I've never tried. Josh, good to see you, my man. Manhattan from Primera Perfumes. Won't be able to stay until you smell Delphinus, but for me, it's the best creed ever released. Shit. Haven't been wild like that in 6 months. That is strong right there. That is a powerful statement, man. So expectations are high. I've heard a lot of really good stuff. Randy was dropping F-bombs when I was on the phone with him, telling me how much I'm going to like it. I'm like, zip it. I don't want to know. I already know that it's an iris fragrance. We've looked at the notes before. So I'm eager because Centaurus is a banger. I want a bottle of Centaurus. I'm going to wait a little while. I want it to hit discounters, but maybe they dropped 2 bangers. I don't know. I'm hearing it sounds like they did. What do you think about it? Because I was unimpressed by it. That's the first 1 million fragrance to kind of let me down a little bit. It's not a bad fragrance. It just smells like basic cedar wood. Like it's just all wood to me. I have a decant. I don't think it's a bad fragrance. It didn't like grab me like a lot of their other flankers have. Ooh, that grabs me. Great choice. Yes, it does. Cool Water Parfum, my favorite cool water. Nishane Ani. Magnifique. Happy Thursday to you as well, Saga. Catching the stream cross-country train today. Center of the Day Mugler Alien. Great choice, and I hope we can keep you entertained on your train ride. Stephen, good to see you. Luis, Aqua de Jo Ascenza. I wish I could come back to it. Why are you flexing on us so hard with that discontinued gem? My God. And it is Thursday. You know what that means. Night Vision EDT. Hell yeah. Well, you didn't decide to take it back. You're like clockwork, my man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what Thursdays are for this, man. It's Spice Bomb Night Vision EDT. Good to see you, my man. Everyone hit that like on the way in. Let them know. John C. wearing Raja Manhattan. That is a beautiful fragrance. Like a floral tobacco. Very elegant. That's something good to wear to a wedding, I think. Kix Griffey, my man. Savage EDT. Let them know. You smell great, sir. And are you saying fire emojis because I dropped that video today, or are you wearing the AE1 Stormtroopers and that's why it gets fire emojis? Either way, Kix Griffey approved FW Wolfpack for life. Both. The fragrance and the shoes. Hell yeah. I've been having them for a month. That's just as I feel that, like, what shoes do I want to review today? That's pretty much what happens. I haven't reviewed any J's in a bit. So it's like I got those Jordan 6 Hair and Jordan 6 UNCs I haven't reviewed. I got the low UNC 1 OG 1s. Like I still got plenty of J's that haven't hit the channel yet that I need to do. I've been doing a lot of New Balance and stuff like that lately. I got tons of New Balance to do. Gris Charnel, both are good. I'm with you. I think people are overcomplicating it here. I don't know what kind of expectation they set on it. It just apparently didn't meet their expectation. Fahrenheit, a timeless classic. Vertus Vanilla Oud, oh my God. Hey, man, enjoy it. It's not like 10 out of 10 like some people are saying, but it's super good. I don't give it a 10 out of 10. I give it a 9.5, though. I sure love it. Hoffman, good to see you, sir. Elysium Parfum Cologne. You can't go wrong there. Melissa, how are you? I visited Ulta to try Spice Bomb Dark Leather, but ended up with Tiger Lily left side, Orchid right side, Ralph's Club on my shirt, Tiffany Rose Gold left arm, Armani Parfum. What did you think of Flower Bomb Tiger Lily? Because that's currently my wife's favorite fragrance. She loves it. Beautiful tropical floral. It's so good. Tropical fruity floral. Oh, get ready, because the live stream only touches so many. Not everybody's going to look at the live stream length of time and be like, oh, I'm going to watch that. less people are going to watch the live stream. The shorts video, not everybody's watching the shorts videos. Only like 8,000 people watched day before yesterday's. Probably it'll be 8 or 10,000 for today's. But the regular review video, that's where the fun stuff's going to be in the comments section. That's where people are going to be in support of it. That's where people are going to be split down the middle. And that's where there's going to be belly aching, crybaby bitch stuff. It's going to be a lot of that. And just FYI, if you want to be a crybaby bitch on my comments, don't get mad when I get rid of your comment. I hate to read it. So I'm going to get it up out of there. Like, I hate seeing it because I read my comments. So if you want a bellyache, yelp.com. Fragrantica, Parfumo, not TLTG reviews, comment section. You want a bellyache, go to a forum. My channel, my YouTube channel is not a forum. I don't want that. Keep it positive, keep it light, or get the out. Okay? So y'all don't like me clapping back, then don't type some stupid shit in my comment section because I'm done with it. I'm done. But I like the fragrance. But this one is going to bring that heat in the comment section, and it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Just because I like it. If you don't like it, that's fine. Don't like it. It's not some 10 out of 10. I'm not raving about it, but I do like it. And apparently, there's so few of us that do. When that comes back in stock at Fragrance Buy, I'm probably going to grab it. So we're about 12 minutes in. We're going to get started here in a second. Ooh, pure malt. Excellent choice. Oh, I know what you meant. Intense Cidre Boisé. Excellent, excellent choice for sure. Speaking of excellent choices. Oh, so they both crapped on it? Shocker. You know, I like it. I speak true to my taste. I'm not jumping on the bandwagon with anybody. So that makes sense that it's a tribalistic kind of thing. That makes total sense because the world is all about tribalism these days. I'm good. I like it. I don't care if others don't. Nothing against Dallas and Ashton. If they don't like it, they don't like it. It's all good. They're giving their feedback. It's what they do. Just like what I do the same thing. I give my feedback. I happen to have a differing opinion, you know. Neither of us are right. Neither of us are wrong. It's just, it's a taste thing, you know. Kenzo Ohm EDP also picked up Herod Greenlee Baby Cat Mancera Amberful this past for, damn. All right, then. I'm buying something after this live. Been so conflicted between Victory Elixir, Noir Extreme, and Most Wanted EDP Intense. Well, it's a smorgasbord of sweet fragrances. Two or more, much more vanilla dominant, Noir Extreme and Victory Elixir. If it's me picking amongst those, I'm probably going Invictus Victory Elixir. Because if it was the regular Most Wanted, I might go with that. Wanted Intense. Oh, wait, I'm tripping. I'm thinking Wanted Parfum. Most Wanted EDP Intense, that's the black bottle. I'd probably, it's still tough. I'm leaning that now because I don't know why I was thinking Most Wanted Parfum, which is good. I just like the black bottle more. That's the black bottle. I don't know, part of me. Victory Elixir is so good. It depends on how you feel about that patchouli, really. That's the biggest separator here amongst these three is the use of patchouli in Victory Elixir. You got a tough one there. That's a toss-up. I'd buy all three, but that's me. I'm not encouraging you to do that. I do that stupid shit. I'm not encouraging you to do that. Wulong Cha, great choice. Over why most people didn't like it. I'm looking forward to your review. If you go over how you like it, unlike many, I'm not mad you like it. I'm curious. 10-4. 10-4. A lot are mad. A lot are mad. Today I haven't seen a lot of flack because I made the joke about that dude going to get his cheeks clapped. He did say cheeks in the comment. Maybe I read it wrong. I don't know. He brought that kind of energy that he was going to get his cheek clapped, though. And he definitely said typed the word cheeks. He gave me a big, made a scene. He made it to do. I hope he sees it so he can get furious that I said that. Oh, God, the bitch energy he brought. He went at me. That YouTube success has changed me. I don't look out for the average fragrance enthusiast anymore that doesn't want to waste money on average, moderate fragrances. And just because I like it, because, quote, TLTG says it's misunderstood, even though everybody else knows it's cheeks. And that was where he said cheeks. So maybe he said that. Maybe he wasn't going to get his cheeks clapped. I don't know. The energy was he was going to get his cheeks clapped. So I hope he sees it, and I hope he gets mad. That's what you get for saying stupid shit in my comments. First time live commenter. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the entertainment because I try to be I'm entertaining myself. If you guys get entertained, big bonus, right? Why Elixir, cheers right back to you. Solid fragrance. Not my favorite release of the year, but it's solid. One More Urban feels a good one too. Bergamot, Amber, and Broxon. It's good. It's good. Moschino Toy Boy scent of the day. That's a great choice. Fourth win. Or is it the fifth? I think it's your fifth. I think it's fifth, Josh. Grapefruit, lemon, heliotrope, and Broxon. That sounds like something I would like. So, guys, I'm going to have to skip a bit. I apologize. Yeah, because this is the reason we go way past 10 minutes to get started, because I love chatting with you guys. It's just so, oh, here we go. She bathed in it. Breathe it in. Coconut mango. Bathed in the tiger lily. Bought a full bottle. It's my wife's face. She's already knocked out like a third of her 50 ml. I have a feeling by next summer she's going to need a bigger bottle. I did. Go watch because we're about to get into 5 completely different fragrances. This isn't the Sauvage review. So if you want to hear that, I would suggest going to the live stream from Monday. I think it's 2 or 3 live streams ago. And I break down why I like it. And then in both of the Scent of the Day shorts videos, day before yesterday and today, like an hour ago, I give a little more on why I like it. And then tomorrow's full review, I'll talk about why. So there's a bunch of content for you to hear me on right now, because I want to, no offense, I want to get it. I got, hour and a half of talking about 5 other fragrances ahead of me. Because if I break down into a full review right now, and honestly, I do this full time, I would like the views for the individual video on this instead of giving a full review right here and now in a live stream that's not advertising this fragrance. So hopefully y'all can understand that this is what pays my bills. So I'm gonna do it that way, my man. So I appreciate you, but yeah, we're not gonna go into a full review here and now. But I'm glad that you're curious. I appreciate that you care enough about what I think to want to know what I think. So I gotta skip down. We gotta get going. I appreciate all the chat. I really do. Can't possibly smell all those fragrances. What are you talking about? Oh, somebody subscribed to what are my moderators doing? He sleeps with his fragrances. So, all right. Speaking of people that are on their way to get their cheeks clapped, this dude, hey man, fuck you. Go fuck a jagged baseball bat. You don't need to come here and talk shit. I don't know you. You don't need to know me. Let me die in your world and move on. I don't like that trolling bullshit. That's some weak bitch energy. I don't care for that kind of stuff. I don't understand it. I can't relate to it. Get up off my channel. Don't come back. Don't subscribe with a new one, so I have to block you again. Just don't. Just go find a hobby. Find something to be happy with. My God. I'll never understand that kind of energy, guys. What a dumb thing to say. Look at this. Look at all these different, just one after another. Anyway, so we're actually to the bottom. No, that was God. You know how long that video would be, and my nose would be just demolished. My nose would be demolished. Strong with You Intensely is a great fragrance. No, it's a troll profile. He's probably from the subreddit or from Fragrance Marketplace. That's where all those dudes hang, that or whatever. Bye. Don't come back. Don't watch. 143 of you. If any of you are from that, I don't need your watch time. Fuck the fuck off, please. Go fuck yourself somewhere else. Sorry for the F-bombs. Bilbo, good to see you. Here for Habit Rouge. So, all right. Here we go. Right. So I guess I don't have any of my moderators here because nobody handled that shit. I had to. So I don't see Jared. I don't see Joel. I don't see Kyler. I don't see anybody. So got to tend to it myself right now. All good. So I want to start with Creed Delphinus. So I've heard a lot of, oh my God, you're going to love it. So I guess I need to see if I'm going to love it. So I did wash off what was on my hands from the video this morning. I made sure to clean my hands. Really, really good to free them up for this. Ooh, very pleasant what's in the air. That I have to say. kind of fruity. A lot of iris. Lot of iris. Oh, man. It's earthy, but it's also pretty waxy. I'm kind of surprised. Normally, the natural iris isn't all that waxy. It's got that dry waxiness. Oh, it's just so iris forward. Oh, yeah. I'm here for this one. A little bit of fruitiness in the backdrop. So waxy. Like, it's actually kind of dry. I'm surprised at how dry it actually is. It kind of shocks me here. That is a joy. That is a pure joy to smell. It reminds me of the iris in Juliet Has a Gun Lipstick Fever. Not the same kind of fruitiness because that's got raspberry and it's very fruity. It doesn't have, it's not a heavy violet smell because that also has violet with the iris, but it's that kind of waxiness with a hint of fruit, not that level of, but I get a little bit of that. Like I'm visualizing parts of that fragrance in here at the top. There's like a little bit of creaminess underlying that's immediately starting to seep in. This is so pleasant. It's not aggressive. It's not overbearing and super assertive. I really like the personality of this fragrance. And when I say subtle, I don't mean the strength of the fragrance. I mean the tone of the profile is subtlety. It's a bit more, what's the words I'm looking for here? I don't know if laid back's the best term, but it's what I'm going to go with here and now. I feel like it does have a formal wear approach. I do feel like it can be office safe if sprayed in moderation. But it also has a formal appeal and a fresh airiness to it. Oh, this is good. Damn. Let's look at these notes. I don't want to say I'm blown away, but damn, almond, there's my creaminess. Almond, black pepper, frankincense, pink pepper. It's not as spicy as you would think. Pink peppers probably was bringing that aromatic kind of slight sweet to it, but I don't get a bunch of spice. I'm kind of surprised with black pepper and pink pepper. It's not real spicy. Heliotrope, orchid, orris butter, amberwood. Ooh, that's going to be where the power comes from right there. So it's got a very distinctive synthetic here. Bourbon, vanilla, leathery notes, patchouli, tonka bean. I can't wait to see how this is going to develop if that's the base. Perfectly unisex, but you have to be a guy that likes florals. Extremely iris forward. Front and center is this orris butter. This is the most prominent note. It's not a bitter almond. That's got to be what's providing the creaminess. I don't get bitter almond here. It's so smooth. Very smooth. I like this a lot. Doesn't have anything written on it yet. Part of the Amber Universe collection. This is I don't know if I like it more than Centaurus though. Centaurus is one of the better tobacco, like highly wearable daytime wear tobaccos I've come across, because I always get them cool weather evening tobaccos that are knock your socks off. But Centaurus strikes me as a good daytime tobacco. I'm kind of up in the air on if this is a 9. It is, but it isn't. Does that make any sense? It is, but it isn't. Like, it's clearly an outstanding fragrance. Like, I can't shortchange it. It is a 9, but I think it's less wearable than Centaurus. I think this begs you to give it a little more. I feel like Centaurus can be a bit more casual and dress up from there, whereas I don't think can be as casual. It's beautiful, though. This sweetness is coming in more and more. So it really smells like the pink pepper, though. It's not a spicy pink pepper. Yeah, it's definitely a 9 out of 10. Man, this is really, really good. Miss Heather, thank you for sending this decant my way. I've now been able to try both, and damn it, I want a bottle of both, and they're so expensive. I'm not in a hurry. Clearly, I don't need them, but I do want them at some point. I'm not in a hurry. Yeah, Delphinus is a 9 out of 10. I think it's an easy 9 out of 10. Please weigh in, guys, that have tried this. What do you think? Banana Republic Black Walnut Legend. Rouge Parfum, great. Newt, my man, actually. I've been meaning to hook you up, Newt. Where are you at? There he is. Up. It scrolled. Right when I went to click the 3 dots by your name, it scrolled. Where'd you go, Newt? What the? Did it scroll that much? Bilbo, absolutely not. Lots of love, but no. I'm not stupid. No. Wow, it was that much. Newt, welcome to the team, sir. Congratulations. It is now wrench ceremony for Newt. Welcome to the team, sir. I sure appreciate you. You've always been a great supporter. I know you do great things on Randy's channel for him. You're absolutely welcome to be a standard mod on this channel. I appreciate you, sir. If you had to pick one hat, one fragrance, I'm assuming you meant one pair of sneakers, what you going with? Why you got to do that to me? Why you got to do me like that? Oh, man. One hat, the hat I've worn the most over the last 10 years would be the Braves All-Star 5950 from, was it All-Star 2013, 2014? Something like that. Navy blue with the heather. It's got the gold stars at the holes, metal gold stars. And it's a heathered navy blue, a dark navy blue, gold outline on the A, navy A with a gray heathered bill. Any of you that have seen my content, you've seen it a ton of times. I wear that hat a lot. I like to wear that hat backwards. It fits really well for me to wear it backwards. Probably that hat. One pair of sneakers. Shit. That's one fragrance. I guess Seraphine Blue, because it's my favorite fragrance in my collection currently. So I got to go Seraphine Blue. I got to go with one of the 2 10 out of 10s. That would make sense. Man, as far as one pair of sneakers, probably my Royalty Jordan 12s, because they're white and black. They look very similar to the Taxis. They got a little bit of gold in them. Because you got to go with something neutral here, right? Because I don't want to go the playoffs, because the bottom portion's white. It'll get so much dirtier over the long haul, whereas the opposite with the black being on the bottom won't get as dirty. So I'll go with the Jordan 12 Royalties if I had to. Thank you for the super chat and the tough-ass question. Jesus Christ. A lot of my friends did. And I was like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm not so into it. Dedrick copped them. Kalen got them. I know Marcus got them. A bunch of my friends grabbed them. I didn't like Dedrick. Couldn't wait. He texted me that he got the W, and with the link and everything for the got them. And no, I didn't even try. I didn't log in because I wasn't interested. I don't know. It's just something about the Amin Manier colorway, because I didn't like either pair of the 12s. Even the 4s that are coming. I know they've done some 4s in the past. Even the 4s that are coming, they're okay, but they still don't grab me, you know? I appreciate you, Dame. I appreciate you. I had a bunch of people look for. Yeah, but Kara, you're gonna get wild. You get mad like I get. You'll go on a blocking spree. Got lots of love for you, but I think you'd be wild. You'd be wild. I think you block too many people. I only block that kind of stupid stuff. I think somebody would say something smart, because I've seen how you reply when people talk shit about me in comments elsewhere, and I appreciate the support. I got you. I appreciate. Hey, lots of love. I don't think you need the wrench, though. I think you'd be a little wild with it. And you're laughing right now because you know there's some truth to it. Miss Heather, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to see. thank you and damn you at the same time, because now it's added to the list of things I want to buy. The ever-growing, endless list of fragrances I want to buy. It's an easy 9 out of 10. For those of you who didn't know, Miss Heather's going to be on with Dedrick following this stream talking about Creed. They're going to be talking about the new releases and a few others. Yeah, oh yeah. Iris is my favorite note in perfumery, for sure. This is Creed Delphinus. This is one of their 2 new releases. We smelled Centaurus last week, which is more of a tobacco-based fragrance. So skip down. I know you said it's the best thing you smelled in 6 months, man. I could see the argument for that. This is understated. No, because I don't think it's understated. I think it's very clear in the statement. It's just a very soft vibe to this one. Like, it's not an aggressive, like, honestly, it's not really my personality. Maybe it's the good yin to my yang because I'm so loud and outspoken. This is not that type of personality with this fragrance. It's literally the counter to my actual personality. It is definitely elegant. Tobacco and Samey. Yeah, they did. I'm not shocked, but impressed. There's more notes to I'm sure the official note breakdown is deeper, and then the actual formula is going to have much more than that. You think so? I don't think they look bad. I'm with him. I think they look pretty cool. Turning people into iris lovers. Yeah, so Orris butter has a different texturing to it. That doesn't surprise me. Normally, it's a little creamier, and it can be waxy. Apparently, this one is. It's still relatively waxy. It's not as dry and waxy as it was in the initial opening of this fragrance. Now that it's settling out, I think that almond's playing a good role in smoothing out, making this creamy tone, because it went from dry and waxy to creamy just in this short amount of time. It's already changed a bit. I quite enjoy it. I really do. It's all good, Bilbo. It's all good. So they're actually different forms of iris. What's the technical difference among them? I don't know, honestly, because the iris concentrate is what's in Gentleman's Society Extreme. Indeed. Yeah, I think I lean Centaurus here too, but slightly is Blazing Wild. See, I really like Centaurus. If I was, believe it or not, to just get one, I would get Centaurus over Delphinus, and Delphinus is a beautiful iris fragrance. But I am definitely going to have both in my collection at some point. Is it going to be in the next month or two? No. Realistically, no. But I would say before Christmas next year. Like, I'm not in a big rush, but I will eventually get them. The right situation, it's a timing thing. The right timing where I'm like, let me drop the money. I don't have other things I'm spending the extracurricular money on right now. Let me do these big hefty bottle purchases. I'm strategic when I drop the 250, 300, 350 on a bottle, especially more than one, because I'll probably get them together. There'll probably be every bit of around $600 from discounters at that point. So I find it's a little boozier than that, but hey, if you enjoy it, that's all that matters. If you find it works great in the daytime. I don't own a bottle. It's been probably 3 years since I ran out of my decant of Side Effect. So it's been quite a while. Yeah, they're definitely good. They're definitely good. You're the second person in the chat wearing that today. That's a timeless classic. There you go. Orris butter note. So I wonder why it's so waxy in the top. Because I know typically it's, when I've seen Orris butter listed in the past, it's usually creamier. So to see it come across waxy, I wonder why. I wonder why then. Florentine iris is definitely a bit more earthy when it's Florentine iris, because that's what's in both of my fragrances, and it's definitely a more earthy, less powder. It's still powdery, but less powdery than something like this. Oh, this is so beautiful. That pink pepper's shining, guys. That pink pepper, it's getting a little spicier, just a little bit. It's not a hefty dose of spice like you would think with black pepper and pink pepper being listed in the top. Hey, they put out some good stuff, though. Tell them, Kathy. Maybe that was Oris Butter comes from. So we have a perfumer in the chat. So good time for some education. I find Silver Mountain Water is more masculine than this. Yes, I wouldn't want to wear Centaurus in super high heat, but I think just a couple of sprays, very moderate with spraying, I think it'll be fine even in the high heat. Just depends. As long as you're not outdoors a lot in the high heat, you're good. I mean, let's be realistic. We're indoor creatures these days. If you're wearing something like that, you're probably going to be indoors most of your day anyway. So technically, you can rock it year round if you're in climate control, right? It becomes irrelevant with the season at that point. I don't get that from it. I get Play-Doh from Prada Luna Rosa Black. I definitely get Play-Doh from that. Go ahead with your bad self. Who else was wearing Sauvage EDT? Kix Griffey is wearing Sauvage EDT today. Yeah, no, even when it hits discounters, it's going to be a few $100, man. Congratulations, sir. You deserve it, and I appreciate you. That I know. That I know. Indeed. So Oris Butter is created from the iris flower. It's curated and created. It's from the way Claude explained it to me, to go from the actual flower being harvested to creating the oil is a 3-year process, if I remember correctly, was the way he stated it to me. Obviously, the gentleman here can weigh in. That was how Claude explained it to me. It's a 3-year process. Iris, natural iris is, at the time, this was about 4 years ago when we had this conversation, was the most expensive oil in perfumery, natural iris. I don't know if it's still the most expensive oil. I mean, prices have gone up, but I don't know if it's still the #1 most expensive oil. I would assume if it was then, it is now. It's just everything has gone up like 30% roughly. Last I heard, it was 30%. I know mine went up like 30% in the last like 6 months to a year. Per Mr. Zaharoff sharing that information with me. And then not for everybody. So if you're not a big fan of it, why do you have such a big bottle? I got a 5-ounce bottle of it too. I'll never run out of it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Randy? I stole one of your moderators. Newt's a moderator now. He's got a wrench. I had some dickhead trolls show up and no moderators here. And every bunch of people were like, I'll take a wrench. And Newt's like, I'll do the job. And I was like, you know what? You do a good job for Randy. You can have a wrench. So Newt got a wrench because of you, sir, and because of himself. But good to see you, sir. So we only smelled Delphinus so far, 9 out of 10. Very smooth. The pink pepper's really taking hold. I've had it on for about 20 minutes now. The pink pepper's really starting to take hold. The almond's not bitter. I think it's a combination of things making it creamy at this point. It started off very waxy and kind of dry. It's changed quite a bit. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It hasn't changed drastically, but it has changed a little bit. I did the video on those days. I saw your comment earlier. I quite enjoy the Stormtroopers. The AE ones in general, man, especially the low tops. I love the low tops. So let me try to get towards the bottom. We're going to dive into, especially since Randy's here, we're going to do one of these Habit Rouges next. I think we're going to do the Parfum. Oh, so there's supposed to be Gaiac wood listed. Does Creed have them on their site yet? Let's see. Let's go to Creed Boutique. Do they finally have them on their site? Don't need a mailing list. Damn it. No. Miss Heather, is it on Dillard's site yet? Let's try Dillard's. Because I know you didn't decant that out of nowhere. Hermina, Royal Oud. Creed's got such a beautiful house of fragrances. I don't care what anybody says. They got such good fragrances. Well, maybe they're just in store only right now. Because this doesn't list the Gaiac wood. Miss Heather did confirm there's more notes than this. I want want to say Eye Fragrance had a fuller note breakdown. We looked at it a while back. Let's see. Took long enough. The ad-riddled Eye Fragrance page. My God. It's listing the same stuff. Yeah. Well, it's what I got to work with currently, I guess. Gaiac wood. So it's supposed to get a little bit smokier. Not yet. Not yet. I'm getting a little bit of a leathery accord, but I still wouldn't call it heavy on the leather or anything like that. Not yet. It's a me. So let's see. Yeah, Delphinus, I told you, Ross. That's all I'll say. I told you. You did. I've been telling everybody how you've been saying that. Yeah, I do like it. I do like it quite a bit. We'll see. We will definitely see. I know in real life pronounce my name that store. So he says Monier for your name. Angry Tomato, what's going on? Scent of the day, nothing. Went nude today, but planning to test a decant of Seraphine Blue tomorrow. I hope you enjoy it. I sure hope you enjoy it. Michael Gasaway, my favorite IFBB Pro. The Envy from FOMO Parfums. I understand why Envy's so beloved, but not paying hundreds for a bottle. So it's cloning Gucci Envy then, huh? I've never smelled it. No worries. Yeah, Randy's not a fan. So he has let me know he's not a fan. Hey, I got a moderator showed up. We had a severe troll issue earlier, Jared. I gave Newt a wrench. Newt's now a moderator. So let him know, though, my man. Let him know. Let him know. I'm just messing with you. I was going through comments, so I caught it real easy. Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate the super chat. I know you do. I know, and I've seen you ride for me, and I greatly appreciate it, Kara. That's why immediately I thought she might go a little wild with the wrench if I give her a wrench, because I got lots of love for you. I sure appreciate you. I love having you here. Let's see, Michael Gasaway. From what I'm hearing, I'm going to need to buy a decant. Yeah, if you like Iris, you should try this. Yeah. Creed, they dropped two really good ones. Centaurus is fantastic, too. I'm trying to get to the bottom so we can enjoy your content. Keep up the great work. I appreciate that. Pittsburgh, Phil Strauss. Okay. Killian Blue Moon Ginger. I've never tried. I've heard good things. NC Eileen Centaurus, too. You got here right after I finished talking about if I was only getting one, believe it or not, I would get Centaurus over the Iris fragrance. Because I think it's such a well-rounded tobacco that you could really wear every day if you want to. Even in the summer, because if you're indoors most of the time, then seasonal situations become irrelevant, you know. I can. Actually, no, I'm going to do Habit Rouge Parfum next. Hell yeah, great choice. Doing San Antonio instead of Sarasota. No worries. But they are live streaming. So, yeah, definitely send me the link so I can watch. So I saw he dropped that little teaser earlier. Just know that holiday season, you'll know more. I can't tell you anything else. I cannot share anything beyond that little teaser George gave earlier. So Basilius is going to be the name of the collection. There's not the name of the fragrance. That's the name of the collection. And I cannot. Coach Men's a great fragrance. Possibly, because I don't know of heliotrope to traditionally be all that waxy, though. But, then again, I am no professional. I am just an enthusiast. I am not a perfumer. Good to see you, Pure XS. Beautiful fragrance. I definitely enjoy it quite a bit. What's up, Jay? How are you, my guy? I feel like you pressed enter before you finished typing. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Newt's a full tool. There you go. Yeah, for sure. So I'm going to skip ahead and get to the bottom until it comes out officially. Yeah, because it's technically not released. That's why I was like, is it on their site yet? 22 cents. Good to see you, my man. They're on Creed's Australian site. Let's see if I can if they'll let me on there. Here we go. Thank you for the tip. Yep, sure is. Thank you for the tip. Glad you showed up. Hell yeah. Bring me to the note breakdown. Here we go. Black pepper, incense, almond, pink pepper, heliotrope, orchid, orris butter, patchouli. It's the same notes that we've been seeing across the board. I'm assuming you have some different information then, Miss Heather. Because, I mean, you're actually working at Creed Rep, at a Creed retailer. So, yeah, because their site's showing basically the same exact note breakdown we've been looking at. Same stuff. Yeah, it's the same. Shit. All right, well. Oh, I don't have it on screen. My bad. I'm sitting here looking at it. Y'all aren't seeing anything. So this is Creed's Australian website. $5.79. Good God. So it's the same note breakdown as what's here. So I'm guessing the press release stuff is a little different that the retailers have. See, that's what I'm saying. She works at a Creed retailer, so I don't mind wearing coffee fragrances in the heat of the day. Hey, everybody's got their thing, you know. 10-minute mark, which is shame. Tobacco is one of my favorite notes. How about Rouge Parfum? It's absurdly strong off my skin. I saw that you sent it to me. I haven't looked beyond that so far. It was a picture of Future with the avatar, and I don't remember the name. Let me scroll up. It's a troll profile that they created. Let me scroll up real quick. Fun, because it's still on StreamYard, even though I blocked him and it deleted all his comments on YouTube. This idiot. Don't shoot the messenger with a picture of Future. Is this dumb shit? This sad sack of shit. So, all right, let's get to the bottom. I'm scrolling to the bottom now. The guy could be mistaken. I mean, you probably did see that. This is just what I've got available to me, you know. And I do like Centaurus better as well. Lightly, but you got to remember, it's only been like 25, 30. It's been about 30 minutes since I sprayed it. So very early stages. We're still in the opening here, you know, with a little hint of bringing into the heart with more florals, but just a little hint. The incense is set in more, though. It's gotten a bit smokier. It has. Even though the incense is in the top, it wasn't in the opening. I didn't find. The pink pepper is really, you know, still a strong point here. The incense is settled in more. Still nice and creamy and powdery. A little bit more wood than I get anything leathery, really. Just a hint. And it could be me reaching, wanting to think that leather is there. You know what I mean? So I'm sure as it dries more and more, I probably will get it because, yeah, it's only been like 30 minutes that I've had it on my hand. It's lovely, though. Nice and smooth. Age 7 years. Noted. See, that's somebody that's been trained on the fragrance. So with that said, we are going to go into how about Rouge Parfum from Guerlain, sent by Randy, also known as Fragrance Dude. 2 good sprays. I looked at the note breakdown when we did that live stream when they first got announced, the 3 parfums. I don't remember. I've smelled the EDT, and I remember it's citrus, powdery, and a little leathery, woody. I remember liking it a lot, but I don't know if this is a direct representation of that profile or not, but we're about to find out. If it's an old school powerhouse masculine type of profile, I'm probably going to like it. Fougere type of stuff, I'll probably like it. Oh, that's old school right there. Yeah, for sure. That's a love letter to the past is how this smells to me. It's powdery off Jump Street, floral, but that old school, like going to church, you know, what dad would spray on the way to church, you know what I mean? Or your grandfather. People don't want to hear that. because that's who was wearing the more powdery fragrance was Grandpa, right? And I don't think it smells like an old man fragrance, but it does. It's a love letter to the past. Some people aren't going to like this. People that appreciate this profile are going to. I could see where they love this. So any of you that mentioned you love this, I forgot who it was. You like this style. I do too. I'm with you. You don't like this, Randy? I like it. Now this, I get leather right away. It's powdery and leathery. Is that some greens? Very aromatic dominant too. Got that soapy cleanliness type of stuff going. I think this is great. Damn, I'm smiling because it's like I know Randy does not like it. He likes the dry down. He can't stand the opening. He told me. I like it. Teach their own. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's pull up these notes. That's good. Add to stage. I like it. They don't list much. I don't get booze. Maybe a little. Sweet, spicy, powdery, leathery, creamy. Yeah. I get powdery and leathery for sure. Vanilla rum patchouli. That's really all they give me here. People rated 8 out of 10 with 85 ratings, so others like it. See, I smelled the EDT. Let's look at the notes on the EDT. Here. And it was in the long bottle. The newer style, the older style before they switched to this. Citrus, spicy, powdery, leathery, oriental. Yeah, that makes sense. Green, lemon, bitter orange, patchouli, vanilla, benzoin, leather. I don't know what makes it powdery, but it is powdery. I remember a little bit of green. There's patchouli and leather. So my memory serves me correct. I like that. I gave it a 9 out of 10. It's got 8 out of 10 with over 1,000 ratings. Timeless classic, apparently, to most people. There's something a little weird in here that's settling in. Something different. And I wouldn't call it patchouli rum or vanilla either. What is that? It's familiar. No, what's that? Mood. Your own, the formula I have. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little, but no, not close. That's a reach. I think that's a reach. Oud Satin Mood, though. Shalimar I've never smelled. And the other Habit Rouges, these two and Prive, we're going to smell in a bit. But I haven't smelled any of those. What is that? It's something distinctive and different. I like it. Is it the best fragrance we're going to smell here today? Probably not. It's not better than Delphinus. It's like an 8 out of 10. It's a great fragrance. I like it. It's interesting. It's a really good fragrance. It's a man's man kind of fragrance. Very masculine. For being as powdery as it is, it's extremely masculine. Very old school, though. I could see younger folks saying this is an old man fragrance. No doubt this would definitely get that moniker. I'm going to piss some people off, but screw it. We're going to do it. I don't see how people could love this, but hate this. I'm not saying they're the same, but this has like that old school fougere like spice dominant vibe to it. It's not powdery. Like I don't think they smell the same, but I would want to wear them in the same. I mean, I think Sauvage is a little bit more casual than this, but like they're not so far off in situation to wear them in. People hate this. I like it. I do like, how about Rouge Parfum more? I'm not going to sit here and act like they're equals. I'm not treating them as equals. It just blows my mind how much people just don't like this. I'm going with 8 out of 10. This is really good. Yeah, this is a really good one. Put that to the side. Any of you how about Rouge Parfum lovers, please sound off. I'm curious. Understandable. Down the line, because that's something that's going to take up a good bit of time, because we still got 3 more fragrances and we're about to hit the 1 hour mark already. For these 2 fragrances, no, because they're not officially released yet. I know there's like, saw somebody in some group selling, like he had a stack of testers, and I was like, I wouldn't mess with that yet. Somebody done paid somebody off a truck or something to get a pallet. I ain't messing with all that. Let's see. Have a good one, sir. This is the Parfum. We haven't smelled the Prive yet. Yeah, I hate it. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could see where it'd be off-putting for some, though. There's this strange note in there that I can't pinpoint what the hell it is. Like, that's got to be what's putting you off. It's kind of astringent and a little sour. Kind of sour, whatever this note is that's hanging in there. Jason Vircher, good to see you, sir. That's an interesting avatar change. All right. Have to catch the replay. Hope you're having a great day. I am. I hope you're having a great day as well. It's going to shine in the cooler months. Yeah, definitely not the best warm weather stuff. I'll sell it in the UK. Oh, sorry to hear that, my man. Parfum is amazing. The EDT is my favorite, though. Yeah, I think I like the EDT a little more from what I remember of it. It's Wild, Wild, Naked. I don't know what that means. All right. So stuff's much cheaper there. Got it because listed as a gourmand. Oh, I would not call this a gourmand. No. Old school powder fougere. Yeah, never been nostalgia. And smells like butt. All right, then. Hate old man fragrances. LOL, I'm 38. I should like them, but I obviously hate them. Well, I mean, you are an Eros guy, so I could see how this would not be your style, my man. Super representative for me. Great masculine fragrance. I mean, I a little bit sure, but I mean, I wouldn't call it a super boozy fragrance. Not on me, anyways. Oh, there's tons of them. All the big name ones. All of them. All the big name ones, you can absolutely do that. Might be the butt. There you go. And you trust that? Nothing about that sounds like it's worth the risk. That sounds like a waste of $190 to me. I'm just saying. By all means, if you feel like that's a move you should make, it's not my $190. You do what you feel. That doesn't sound kosher to me. Noted. Also ties fragrance smell on my husband. A few weeks. Okay, that's a different conversation. Has a strange, flat, and burnt Coca-Cola vibe to it. Not fizzy or bubbly, definitely not. It's a bit off-putting when my nose close to skin. The sillage in the air is more pleasant. Yeah, I mean, I'm sniffing up close. Out in the air is a different experience. So I'm trying to deep dive it a bit. This is definitely one that get away from it. It's a little off-putting if you dive too deeply. How I am. Like, I get why Randy wouldn't like it. I get why others would not either. There's something a little sour to it up close. Now they're settling down. Man, don't go wasting it. You're a big boy. I'm not going to encourage you against it. All right, so I'm going to skip down a little bit because we're going to get into some more. So far, Creed Delphinus and Guerlain, how about Rouge Parfum so far? Oh, okay, noted. I mean, I'm going to have them on my skin for several hours. Yeah, Nude Samad now. I have a 4-ounce backup. I think that's probably good. As long as he's got it in production, if I feel like I need one badly enough. I know a guy. You know what I mean? I know a guy. But maybe at the most another 2-ounce, but I think I'll be good. Because I'm not going to finish this year, but I would say by the end of the year, I'll have around half of it gone, a whole ounce. I'll put that right there. And I'll probably knock out the other ounce next year, and then I'll dip into my 4-ounce bottle. So maybe one more bottle. I don't know. We'll see. Because it's one I keep going back to. See, that makes a lot more sense than the 190 to me. It's great as well. Very soapy, leather heavy, but still the DNA. Okay, we're going to get into that one here in just a bit. Ooh, Care Pistachio is good. Summer Delight. So that's Vibrant Summer is what you meant. And yeah, it's really good. Santa de Luna Rosa Black. That's some good stuff. There you go, guys. Montrese, what's going on, my man? There's some more information for you guys that were interested in that one. Sicily's a great fragrance. So we made it to the bottom. Oh, I know, but still, that's like makes me nervous for $190. That's like wildly cheaper, you know? So let's go back and forth between brands. Let's do Lorenzo Pazzaglia. I want to do Cherry Ink because I know it's a boozy cherry, and I'm super eager to check it out. So this was sent by Kalen. He sent a bunch. Ooh, I can taste that cherry. All right. This brand's the truth. This is now the third fragrance I've smelled. Summer Hammer was great. Sangria was amazing. Out in the air, this is amazing. And it's just that initial little taste that I got. Oh, it's a very boozy cherry. I can taste it still. That is like realistic, like those large black cherries. How do you used to get those? We went through a stint where we were eating a lot of those larger black cherries that you could get. They're like that big around. That's very authentic to that. Man, and it's not like a feminine leaning, like a lost cherry kind of thing. It smells really good. I can't put it anywhere near the pedestal that French Defense is on, but it does smell really, really good. I'll tell you right now, I don't feel captivated that I'm going to need to buy it, but I'm glad to get the experience. Fruity, sweet, spicy, woody, gourmand. Now, look, this is just the opening. It might develop like wild to where it's like, holy crap, this is amazing. So we got Amarena cherry, rum, bergamot, black pepper, myrrh, red wine. This note breakdown is wild. Spices, damask rose, ink, jasmine, mimosa, lily of the valley, amber, precious woods, tonka bean, musk, oud, patchouli, vanilla. Leads you to believe it's going to nuance quite a bit, right? Honestly, I feel like I'm getting more of the red wine than the rum here. Maybe it's my mind playing tricks on me, but I feel like I'm getting cherry and red wine. That's what it smells like to me. That's what I think I'm getting. It is starting to fade a little bit, and I know that's me. So between the three fragrances I've smelled so far, the combination, and it could be cherry ink specifically, I'm starting to get a little olfactive fatigue. Yep, nose is getting desensitized. Yeah, it's not jumping off the skin as strong. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a breather from sniffing. This one, I'm going to lose it. What I smell so far, I would throw out there as a solid 8 out of 10. It's not outstanding. It's not 9 out of 10. Wow. Now, I hate to throw a grade on it right now and not give it more time to develop, but my nose is starting to it's wearing out to it quick. Let me smell the others. Yeah, because I barely smell Delphinus. How about Rouge? I can still smell pretty easily, but yeah, I got to sniff hard to get Delphinus. So my nose is wearing out. That's unfortunate. Damn it. It doesn't happen all that often in these live streams, right? It's not a regular thing where I get serious nose fatigue when we're smelling fragrances for the first time, you know? Yummy. Diet Dr. Pepper, my favorite. Man, I hate to grade it right now that quick, but I got to take a break. So let's hang out in the chat. I got to give my nose a break. Pine Forward Aquatic Natural Fragrance. This is the first time I've ever seen your name. So this isn't really a Q&A. I really need to start reading these comments before I pin them, because then it's like pressure. Like, oh, you're an ass. You're not answering it. I should have just read it first. I wouldn't have pinned it. You know. Honestly, I want to say Seraphine Blue. It's wintergreen, fresh. It's not a shower gel fragrance. Yeah, I'm going to say Zaharoff Signature Seraphine Blue. It's hard to smell right now, Randy. I have to take a break. I don't have a choice here. That's a good recommendation. Yeah, it's really good, but it's not like French Defense kind of good. Not to me. Yeah, Sangria. Oh, man. I hope you like it even half as much as I do. It's great from them as well. I got a bunch. Kaylin sent me a whole pack full of them. I still have, we got another one. We're going to check out Dream Sea in a minute, but I still have another 6 in here that we can spray on top of that. We did Summer Hammer and Sangria last week, which Sangria blew me away. I'm definitely getting a bottle of Sangria. I can't believe my nose wore out like that. I mean, I'm always excited for a new Mancera. No. Nope. Tune in Tuesday to the Sports Desk Live for the preview show. Yeah, Michael Gassaway sent me the screenshot of the notes this morning in a message. Yeah, see, it wore me out. I really think that's what did it, because I didn't have this issue when I was sniffing How About Rouge Parfum. I typically classify aquatic as more of a freshwater smell and marine as more of a saltwater smell. That's how I personally go between the two. Cosmic Pepper's a beautiful fragrance. Even the blues. Yeah, I can believe it. Breathe through a shirt. No, I'm going to just breathe some fresh air for a little bit. I've heard about that. I've seen Justin do the whole, like, smell some fresh skin, smell through a shirt. I've heard that from him before as well. But not natural. He said natural smelling. That's far from natural. Omar's new fragrance, Mr. Momentum, Scent of the Evening, City Rhythm, New Orleans. Now we're talking. That's my favorite. Sad it's getting discontinued. I don't know. I think Cherry Ink did it, because as soon as I started sniffing it, my nose started fading. I don't think it was How About Rouge. I'm not saying it didn't contribute. Vibrato's beautiful. Pain Carbonera. Hope you review it soon. I don't even know what that is. Is it one of the Lorenzo Pazzaglias? No, I haven't smelled that one yet either. This is the 3rd fragrance I've ever smelled from them, and it made my nose wear out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Smelling my armpit wears me, clears it up in seconds. My armpits don't smell bad, but I don't feel like smelling Degree deodorant. So I guess let me try the shirt. See if it worked. Not really. I mean, I can still vaguely smell it. My nose isn't completely blind. I can still pick up aromas. I just got to try harder. I got to sniff harder. So I'm definitely, my nose is wearing out. I'm not completely blind to it. I still get plenty of that red wine accord. But now, look, it faded again that quick. I can barely detect it after going back to it a second time. That first sniff I could smell it, that went back to it, I lost it. So Cherry Ink makes me go nose blind. I've tried a few models on, and I don't like the look of them. They just don't do it for me. I'm not a Hoka guy. I won't say I'll never own a pair of Hokas, but I just don't care for the aesthetic on any of them. Like the Cliftons and all that, and they just don't do it for me. One thing I hate about nose, fragrance is still projecting and be awkward if I ask somebody, hey, can you smell my cologne? Right? Some people do that, though. Yeah, I didn't bring I should have brought a K-cup. I used to have a K-cup with little holes poked in it, the Keurig little coffee pods. Years ago, I used to keep that by my desk, but I haven't needed one in so long. Yeah, Sangria is amazing. Amazing. That's one of the best things I've smelled this year. Hell yeah. I appreciate that. Passion Rose from Lorenzo is great too. So you're the second person to say that. I'll have to check that one out. What's going on, MG? Always glad to catch a live stream. Great to have you, my man. Man, I hate that I wore out. So we still got 2 more fragrances. I'm gonna have to cap it at 3. I went nose blind. Cherry Ink took my sense of smell from me. Damn it. So not buying that fragrance. It ruined me moving forward. I can still smell. How about Rouge Parfum so strong that I'm able to still smell it, but it's way lighter than it was. I can smell Centaurus, but not, again, not near as well as I could. I can, as I'm sniffing, I can, like it's fading as I'm sniffing. It's cherry ink. I'm going to pass this along to somebody else in one of the mystery packages. Maybe they won't have the issue. It smells great. It just, it went. I'm going to stick with the 8 out of 10. I can't deep dive it any further. I just can't. It's wearing my nose out. It's unfortunate. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. We rewatching stream ends. How are things? Not too bad. Not too bad. I can't complain. Aside from the nose fatigue I just got from Lorenzo Pazzaglia cherry ink. It wore my nose out. Leaving for real this time. Yeah, you have a great workout, my man. Where's on my nose? Honestly, Black Sea's the most powerful, but all of them create that giant bubble. There's something chemical based about coffee beans. I don't know the whole deal with coffee beans. I never explored why that works. It does work, though. That's a good price for that. Noir Extreme, it smells really good. I had a carded sample. I've also sprayed it several times at Sephora over the years. It never made me feel like I needed it. That's why I don't have the EDP or the Parfum. I smelled the Parfum at Sephora too, where I feel like it's just so redundant for that price range to so many other sweet spicy designers that you can get in the $50 to $70 range. You know, that's why I've never bought it. It smells really good. It's not as far from a bad fragrance. It's a great fragrance. It's just, and look, I get it. I have tons of redundancy, but it's like I'll never wear it over any of the other stuff that it relates to. So that's why I've kind of just wrote it off as not to buy. Nothing against the fragrance. Again, it's a great fragrance. I don't buy everything. I don't buy everything I smell. But Victory Elixir is great, though. That's a good price, too. For work, hope they last long. Ooh, definitely Costa Azzurra, the EDP. Tom Ford Costa Azzurra. That's my favorite DNA from Tom Ford. I have all but the original private line release. I have the Aqua Flanker, I have the Signature Line EDP, and I have the Signature Line Parfum. I don't have the private line release, the first release, but Costa Azzurra, man. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Apparently, yeah, apparently. Yeah, it's so good. It's like orange juice. It's weird, right? Good weird. Nothing specific comes to mind. Nothing specific comes to mind. How about Rouge Parfum, nose fatigue? And a bunch of people told me that. Like I said, I'm sure it contributed to it, but I literally felt my nose fading while I was sniffing cherry ink twice. So that's what it is for me for sure. I guess they just don't produce enough of it. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of it. I need to do the Armani. I'm gonna do the Armani video eventually. I've been doing a lot of them. I was gonna do Lacoste, and then when I saw I only had 10, I was like, I need to have in the teens for it to make sense. Because it's like, hey, here's the 10, but it's the only 10 that I have. So it's kind of gotta at least have like 12 to do the house rankings. And I like to end up with these odd numbers. Like with Paco Rabanne, I had 21, or 23, 19. Like I like how I end up with these weird numbers that aren't 10, 12, 15, 20, 25, you know? So I'm probably going to do, because I've thought of that, I'm going to do Armani. That's another bigger video. That's probably close to 30 fragrances. That's going to be another long one. That'll probably be for next week, because I was eyeballing that today, like which house am I going to do next? And that's one of the ones that popped in, like, do I need to do that? But that's definitely a long video. You know? Had 2 back-to-back nose ruiners. Damn. No, it's not always about synthetics. It's just certain things block the receptors faster than others. There's a chemical reaction that goes down with your receptors in your nose, and you never know what it's going to be. There are synthetics in all of these fragrances. None of them are purely natural. No, I can't take sole responsibility for that. I'm just one person, you know. Yeah, it's a great fragrance. It's just, I have so many that do the same thing. I mean, so many. and that are less expensive too. I do want to try that. I've heard some good things. Justin said it doesn't really have presence, but it doesn't mean I won't like it. I would love for Pierre Montal to cut me a check. That would be great. That would be lovely. He definitely should. Had some dry skin again. I wasn't blistexing enough. Well, I know y'all see it. Anytime it's for me picking at dry skin, it ends up being a cut. So shame on me. If I get a little bit of dry skin, it'll bother me. I got to pick at it. I think I'm going to seek out some more from Rayhan. That's a good brand. Good cheapies. He's got a new Lacoste sweater. Matching. Finally got George's black and white Givenchy sweater. There you go. They're both really good. I've been wanting to get Bohemian Lime for a long time now. I've procrastinated so many times about getting it. I just haven't. I don't feel like I need Pacific Rock Moss. I've smelled it a bunch of times. It is really good. Crazy by Chanel Misa. Absolute bonkers. Only for real Iris fans. All right. Noted. It is really good. I'd like to get a 50 ml. That's all I need. Rosé, Black Rose, Seraphine Blue, Citrine, Leather Tobacco. Or regular tobacco. Not leather tobacco. Regular tobacco. That's a bit more versatile. A bit easier to wear. Out of nowhere, it decided to start bleeding. Sorry about that, guys. Guess I stretched my lip a little too much. And it's like, oh, let's bleed on camera. Why not? Shout out to Justin. I saw he's very close to Silver YouTube Play. He's almost there. Almost. I talked to Justin yesterday. I was watching a Savaggio Forte video and called him. We ended up on the phone for an hour. He was on his way to go edit. He likes to go to this little coffee shop to edit. So you're gonna run out of room with all those fragrances. Damn, I'm a little jealous. Only got 22 right now. Hey, you don't need more than that, man. Just going to say here and now, you don't need more than that. 22 is a lot of fragrances. You don't need what I got. Trust me. I don't need what I got. Definitely don't need what I got. I got way too much. Vanilla cardamom specifically? Shit, I don't know. That requires a lot of thought, Kara. Specifically vanilla cardamom. I believe there's cardamom and vanilla oud. If so, it would be that. I believe there's cardamom's one of the main spices to that. Let's see. No, it's saffron is the main spice. No. Beautiful note breakdown. This is amazing. You should just get this. Just get that. It's incredible. It doesn't have cardamom, but it's very spicy. And saffron's very spicy. It's so good. Le Male Parfum, that's a good one. And she does like Iris. She likes powdery fragrances. That's a good recommendation. Good job, Randy. Well, I'm going to wait till it's time to sniff it, and then I'm going to sniff it, then look at the note breakdown. Damn. And I don't get a lot of leather out of it. There's another one saying Le Male Parfum. So I guess we'll go ahead and shut it down. Yeah. My nose is kind of down for the count. I'm sorry, y'all. Damn it. Yeah, 50's a lot. Titanium is really good. Is really good. That, yeah, there you go. There's one. I didn't even think about that. That's really good for the fall. It's a little too much for right now. That's why I haven't touched it since it came out. It's really good. It reminds me of a variety of fragrances. The side's good, man, especially for the money. Hard to beat. Yeah, it's definitely a bit more metallic. It's kind of got that cold metallic feel to it. You have a good one, sir. I have to change my name. Yeah, y'all have a good one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. My nose done wore out. Thank you, Lorenzo Pazzaglia, Cherry Ink, for cutting me short 2 fragrances. I guess we're only smelling 3 fragrances today. I appreciate you guys coming hang with me, though. Newt, welcome to the moderator team. Randy, thank you for sending me the decants. Miss Heather, thank you for sending me Delphinus. We'll check out the other 2. How about Rouge Prive? Let me put that to the side. And where is it at? Dream Sea. Let me put that back in the box. We'll do that one next time. So just a heads up, guys. Tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday will be the last streams for the month because I'm going to be in Louisiana from Wednesday to Sunday next week. I'm not going to be streaming from Louisiana. I got a lot of content to do over the weekend into Tuesday because I got daily content to get ready for a stretch when I'm not going to be home for 2 channels now. This is the first trip where I got to have daily content for 2 channels because I'm committed to doing daily content on the sneaker channel as well. So I actually had to cancel the sneaker stream for this Sunday because I have so much to do on Sunday. Sunday is a day where I can really get a lot of content done because I don't work out that day. I got so much shit to do, but I appreciate all of you coming hang with me. Seriously, thank you guys for coming spend a little time with me. I appreciate the super chats. To the troll that showed up, I hope you find some happiness because you are not happy if you got to troll people with a anonymous profile on the internet. That is, man, that's weak. God, that's so weak. Be better. Be better. Any trolls watching now, be better. Why you want to be like that? Be better. But on that note, we're going to go ahead and shut it down. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll try these decants again tomorrow, and I'll add a few more to the mix. I don't have a specific topic for tomorrow. Actually, we are going to do some unboxings. So I got Gritty. What's it called? I forgot. It was like Shiloh Leaf. It was tropical and everything. Rebellion. Gritty Rebellion coming. Creed Himalaya, which I haven't smelled in years. And a new bottle of Herod. I finally broke down and got a 75 ml of Herod. That comes in tomorrow. Yes, arrives tomorrow. Plus the, Creation Rouge Parfum Cologne and Boss Bottled Elixir for the giveaways for this month. I wasn't going to buy that stuff and not buy me a couple of fragrances. So we'll probably unbox those tomorrow, and we'll just touch on the 2 for the giveaway, and I'll sniff the other 3. So that's probably what we'll do for tomorrow's stream and chop it up about an hour and a half. So thank you guys for coming hang, and I will see you tomorrow. Check out today's Paco Rabanne ranking of all 21 Paco Rabanne fragrances that I have if you're interested. And tomorrow, Sauvage Eau Forte is what I'm being told. I keep saying it wrong. The E is supposed to be silent, but Eau Forte review coming out tomorrow morning. I'm sure it's going to be something else because I like it. So y'all have a good one, guys.